about you? You got anything stupid to do?
Hey, come over here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let me guess. Someone else you want to kick the shit out of?
Not just anyone. My other bodyguard. His name's Brew. Been seen scavenging around the Ignadon ruins.
Do I even want to know how he pissed you off?
I was dumb enough to leave him in charge of business while I was away from the fort. Once he got a taste of power, he didn't want to let it go. Started small, you know, trying to undermine me, being sneaky. Then he decided that was too subtle and just claimed the fort for himself. Any outlaw still loyal to me was kicked out or killed. So yeah, I've been wanting to get back at him for a long time, wouldn't you?
I've done a lot of bad things. You're right about that.
Exactly. And that's why we're gonna pay him a little visit. We'll have to be ready to fight as soon as he sees us. He's gonna know I'm not there for a friendly chat. So is it true? You're back together with that bitch?
Got a problem with that?
Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't come crying to me about it.
This is so stupid.
Right. Let's go find this Brew.
Yeah. Been wanting to settle this score a long time.
So they're literally making it so the other possible romance options, I assume, lose loyalty just because you're not going to romance them.
Hanging out here somewhere.
I know this area. It's pretty dangerous.
Then we should watch out. Brew will attack us as soon as he sees us.
Shit.
Willpower, huh? What would happen if the hybrid control chip inside me actually worked? Would I become just as blinded as all the others under the delusion of the machine? Ugh. Not a pleasant thought. I hope you realize once this revenge spree is over, you're gonna owe me.
This guy's going insane.
Let's just make sure we live that long first. Come on.
He's swinging at the air. Oh, he literally is attacking outside. Hey, he's got a grenade! Nope, he's got missiles. Alright. Fight explosives with explosives. Why is the chicken getting involved? He just blasted her in the face with that. Literally our only answer, because he's gonna wipe the floor with us using that thing.
How many raiders do the Albs even have?
What do you
Why
care?
You want to know?
If you control the air, it's easier to bring the ground to its knees.
You want me to teach you how to pilot one?
No raiders, no control over the skies.
Should have guessed you had nothing productive in mind.
Fuck, that was intense.
Didn't go down easy. I'll give him that.
Well, he went down like 5 or 6 times.
That's all that matters.
And he was definitely an asshole. You were right.
So that's another name off my list.
How many left?
We're not done yet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll know where the next one is soon enough. Huh. She's a real piece of work.
She?
Yeah. I'll be in touch once I track her down.
Wonder if I know who that is. There's a character, I forgot her name. There's a character with some loyalty to Logan and Nasty in the first game, I think. But I remember there being at least one quest to kill her. So I'm not sure about that. It would mean they would canonize the fact that we did not kill her. Yeah, she's still going back to this damn place. What the hell?
Listen, I have another request for you. I'd like to get my eyes on some of the Berserkers' strategic plans.
Always plans, more and more
That's not at all
plans.
surprising. You got any idea where you might find plans like that?
There's a group of Berserkers roaming around somewhere near the Tavar fort. We should take a closer look.
Oh my god, these quests are just so dull. It's the same thing again and again. Up until a point where, like, there's a little twist in the myth and some drama happens, and then...
I still don't understand why my people have developed such a fear of the Berserkers.
Anything foreign can be seen as a threat. The Berserkers are trying to preserve both mankind and nature. But their methods are often esoteric. And that's difficult to understand for an alb, looking at it from a scientific background. My head.
That's what I'm saying. We do one quest and suddenly the headaches are back. More stealth and subterfuge. Whoops. I see it on the desk.
Walking upright's hard for you, huh?
Sure is. Out of here. I'm a genius. Master of stealth.
Here are the Berserkers' plans.
My analysis is progressing well. I think it's time to end our collaboration.
What? So that's it?
You know what I want. I want to protect the elves.
And you know what I want. That you fight here by my side.
This could take forever. I have far better things to do.
Wait a minute. You still owe me one. You're gonna stay right here until we're through with this.
I'm warning you.
No. You're part of the Sixth Power now, and it's time you accepted that.
That wasn't the deal.
I've helped you often enough. It's time you gave something back. You can go back to the depot when you're done with your tasks.
And how do you think that would look?
What?
Let's start by keeping the Bastion clean.
You're assigning me to clean up the living quarters?
To cool off, I suggest you go hunting and make sure the number of animals in the area doesn't get out of control.
The animals?
Unless you have a better way to help.
No, not really.
Okay, then get out there and let me know when you're done.
Yeah, alright, I'll do it.
I'll come back in a while to check on your work.
Why has this become so petty all of a sudden? What the hell just exploded? Why have we become, like, so patronizing now? Why is she so mopey? She seems paranoid. Is that the idea? She's getting paranoid because of her ELEX problems? Why are you so afraid of it? Listen, I could use that. That's 500 XP right there. Alright, well, good work.
Asshole.
Did what I told you.
Shit.
That was stupid. Why have I teleported here?
The infection.
This is insane. This infection is driving me nuts. I ain't even the one sick. What are you stomping around? I thought Nyra was supposed to deal with you.
New control node chip location detected.
Goodness sake, this better be the last one.
Good. Hopefully we'll find out just how dependent the Skyans are on their AI. Are the Skyans linked to each other and can...
There's no point speculating now, and I'm sick of this dialogue, to be honest.
Even?
Analysis. Only during peace. Such communication unlikely to be possible during battle.
And as we know, they won't rest until they've achieved their goal.
Observation. The Skyans don't fight uninterrupted.
Ah, that's actually a highly intelligent observation. But it doesn't get us anywhere.
Commander, report. I am irritated.
What? You should not be.
Really? Tell me about it.
Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended. Report. Increased level of meaningless conversation detected.
Sorry, it's just a bit of sarcasm. I'm not having an easy time of it right now. Sometimes you just have to let it out.
Acknowledged. Logging exchange for later analysis.
Well, you know what? Maybe don't do that. No point. Just scrub it, okay?
Data deleted.
Good. It's better that way. I don't want you thinking too much about it.
Yeah, you'll start acting like
More
Falcon,
important
making a
things
fool
to
of
do.
yourself.
Interrogative. More important than what, Commander?
There you go.
Get this out of the way for the next 20 minutes of peace and quiet. Yep. I ain't done with you.
Unbelievable. So let's go.
Please let this be the last one. Crony's missions are taking the longest and are the most arduous.
Commander.
At the gas
report.
station.
Large contingent of Skyan troops patrolling directly ahead.
I'm not making it any easier for us. Damn it. I'm running out of time.
Negative.
Are you saying I'm not running out of time? Look how many! Do I have grenades? Like hand grenades? I don't think I have many. $13. I think those do a little bit more damage. Nah, 300? Not really. Not really at all.
And? Located anything else?
No new information available. High probability of collapse.
So what's left?
Analysis. Probability of outcome 89.4%.
What outcome?
Wait, which one? Us clearing them out or them raising hell?
Analysis. Skyans likely beings of independent thought.
So under Cassandra, there's just AI, not some Skyan scientist or soldier.
High possibility acknowledged.
Interesting. In that case, the Skyan AIs are just a means to an end. Nothing more than tools.
Conclusion consistent with all known data.
I don't know which would have been more concerning. Now, what would happen if they lost all their intelligent automation? How vulnerable would they be if they had to control all their machines manually?
Recommend additional scans to clarify. Recalibration of internal systems necessary before proceeding.
Then do that. But don't be too loud, okay?
Volume of internal systems not... Interrogative. Was last statement a meaningless comment?
What? I thought I told you to delete that dumb shit.
Acknowledged. Systems currently struggling.
Good. I see we have an understanding. Fine. Report back once you've found another location.
Good lord, this is taking days and days and days. He's got the longest quest out of any of the companions. I guess it's relevant to the story, so that's probably why. He's also the only companion that I don't think will leave. Based on the fact that he's the only one who doesn't have an approval meter. Huh. Nyra isn't there, but she may still be walking there. Unless her AI's finally gotten her to stay here. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe she just vanished for the time being.
Found her.
The next name on your list?
Yeah. I knew she was somewhere in the fort, but I was always looking in the wrong places.
So who is she?
Sherry. We were best friends, once. Got up to all sorts of wild shit. Men fell at our feet. And if they got out of line, we ground them under our heels.
So she's just like you. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, we had some great times. But then things started to sour. She couldn't handle that I liked men more than I liked her.
What'd she do?
She got rough with an admirer one night. Next day, they found his body in the fort dump. Crows had eaten his eyes. I knew it was her handiwork right away. She could get real crazy.
Crazier than you. You must be getting soft.
You shut your mouth. Anyway, turns out the guy worked for my brother. Pretty high up, too. Sherry knew she was screwed, so she framed me for it. My rep in the fort was already in the toilet, so no one believed my version of the story.
And that's why you left the fort?
Not like I had a choice.
So where is this best friend of yours?
I prefer to think of her as my soon-to-be-dead friend. Come on, let's go see if my source was right.
Well, this being the last person that slighted you, I assume this is the end of the quest trail.
This is the place. Sherry's supposed to be living in some old trash heap below the fort. Should've known. It's where all the rats end up.
Didn't you say that's where she left the body, too? So she's possibly working for...
Come on, I'm right behind you.
For what's-his-nuts? Scrappy-Doo? Although Scrappy's not here anymore, so...
I don't think I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.
She doesn't look like she's feeling too good. Oh god, do we have to listen to that?
Get out of here, man. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow.
Sherry?
What? Holy shit. That you, Nasty?
Fuck me, you look like shit.
What are you doing here? I thought you ran off to the grotto with those fucking psychos.
I did. But shit, Sherry, what happened to you? You barely look like yourself.
What the fuck, bitch? All these years go by and then you just show up to shit on me when I'm ground down to nothing? You think I chose this life? Fuck. When you left, everything went to shit.
Fuck off, bitch. You're the one who threw me to the wolves, remember? Or did you forget? I didn't. The whole fucking fort was after my ass.
Oh, honey, you know I had no choice. Your bastard brother would have fed me to his fucking jackals if he knew I'd killed his top man. I hoped he'd spared you at least. I mean, you are his fucking sister.
You think I didn't know that shit? I know what an asshole my brother is, okay? You're a big part of the reason I got banished, so admit to that and cut the shit.
You abandoned me. I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, come the fuck on!
You ditched me, and for a guy. A fucking guy!
You know, I came here to settle the score with you. But you've obviously been punished enough.
Classic.
I mean, look at you. Left me. All you get is my pity.
For a guy.
Come on, Jax, we're done here. Let's go.
I don't think I expected any less. That was about as subtle as a shovel to the face. Obviously, the last one had to be a woman, and they weren't going to have us kill her. The whole love triangle nonsense is about as predictable as it gets.
Well, Sherry won't be framing anyone for murder again.
Come on. And let's never mention her again.
Been trying to think who else might be on your list. Could it be someone's brother, maybe?
Figured that out all by yourself, huh?
Figure it's about time we pay him a visit.
Right.
He was the Duke of Tavar, and the bastard didn't even raise a finger to help me. One word from him and those assholes would have left me alone. But no, he threw me to the wolves instead. Probably even encouraged some of them to come after me.
Well, you know where to find him.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Really?
Why do you think I've been training so hard? Logan's a tough son of a bitch.
I have a grenade launcher.
In fact, he's the second biggest asshole I know. This thing won't be easy. I want to be ready, and I mean really ready, before I go up against him.
Second biggest? You mean there's someone else to kill after Logan?
Everything in its own time, sweetie. I need to train some more.
Baxter,
I'll tell you
I would
when I'm
assume.
ready.
Oh boy. No, you know what? You get lost.
Hey, we got another mission from the Duke. Come on.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's head out. What's this new mission? Who is it this time?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on, we gotta go.
I suspect some treachery.
He must be around here somewhere.
Who are we looking for exactly?
We're looking for a Morcon who's supposed to have gotten his hands on a bunch of metal stuff from the grotto. Come on, let's go to the Morcon headquarters to find this guy before we waste all our time.
We're going in their HQ? Doesn't seem like a great idea.
My head.
Typical Jax, you can't even take a goddamn walk in the countryside without getting a migraine. This ain't a headquarters.
So, guessing you're the guy I meant to meet. Let's get one thing straight here. There's gonna be a few complications.
What a surprise.
Well, everything's ready to be picked up. A whole heap of metal plates and enough stuff to build a decent stockade. Just one small problem. The junk's still around the station area, right at the entrance to the grotto.
So we have to get in and out of the grotto carrying tons of metal without being noticed?
Either that or just charge in there and grab it all.
Going to war with the Morcons over a few metal plates. The Duke's not gonna sanction that.
What the hell's Bully right now?
Oh, sorry I can't be more help to you. Pleasure doing business.
Bully just didn't catch up, so he wasn't even part of that
Sky's
conversation.
structures from the old world are apparently used by the
Yes, we
enemy
know
to
this.
help
Why is this relevant
destroy
now?
Dark ELEX. We'd better keep an eye on them.
Hey, you missed it.
What a mess.
Yep, that was disappointing.
I ought to cut that guy's head off for this shit.
We would have gotten to it sooner or later anyway.
What makes you think that?
Because every mission the Duke sends you on is a fool's errand.
You starting up with that shit again?
It would have been impossible for one Morcon to get all that metal out of the grotto without getting some other Morcons involved. The whole thing's a joke.
Maybe it is, and it's not a funny one either.
You think the Duke has a job for you where you don't come back empty-handed?
What are you saying?
Alright, that one's taking it a bit far. What the hell?
I've got nothing more to say. Look at the facts. Take a minute and think about what the Duke's been doing to you. Better yet, think about what he's planning for you.
Yeah, I will. But you stay out of it, okay?
No problem. You'll see how it pans out soon enough.
Shit. Listen, scumbag, I'm at the point where I don't give a shit about what people think of me. If I don't get some help from you soon, you can kiss my ass goodbye. Then we'll both be in trouble. That's a warning and a threat. So think about it.
Well, you're the one. You just admitted that it's going to be as bad for you as it would be for me. Difference is, I kick ass and you don't.
Always wondered what these things are.
What do you mean?
I mean, a box that big, even with wheels. Who could pull that?
A train. Alright, so he's the first person I've gotten his loyalty so low that he's actually threatened to leave. I thought Nasty would be the first.
Okay, I'm ready. Time to find my brother.
Only took a couple hours to prepare, I guess.
Okay. Is he still off the coast of Caracas?
Caracas,
If
it's
he
Tavar.
isn't, we'll keep on looking until we find him.
Alrighty.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
I've been waiting for this. What am I doing? Why am I using legs when I got a jetpack? You better catch up. You don't want to miss the party. Where the hell is she? That's what I thought. For some reason, when you hop over any obstacle, your follower will resort to a jetpack to catch up.
Just shut up.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
And I don't care.
We gonna be allowed right in? Some bodyguards you are. Well, let's get the reunion started.
One more thing.
What is it?
Your sister wants to settle the score with you.
Oh, really? Well, that's cute. Why doesn't she say that to me herself?
You really want to be a big man, huh, Logan? You know exactly why I'm here.
How do you still not get this? It was about business. It's always about business. All right, you let every major figure at the fort jerk you around. I couldn't protect you anymore. I would have been a laughingstock, and my status, my position, wouldn't have meant shit.
And what does it mean now?
You fucking pig! I'm your sister. No, you went too far. Now you're gonna pay!
Oh, come on. Why wait until now? Huh? Why wait until today to realize you're mad? I mean, what happened to running and hiding? You used to be good at that. Don't tell me this fucking shrimp talked you into it.
Well, I want to go with this, but whatever.
I'm here for the money. Wherever you go, I know the money isn't far behind.
Fuck you!
You'd like that, huh? You piece of shit. You don't honestly think I'm handing over even one piece of Elexit, do you?
Why not? You're a businessman, aren't you?
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be leaving the coast alive.
Now that was a truly shitty thing to do.
Sure was, but I don't like you. Oh, I saw that red chair and thought it was an explosive barrel. Shame. He's got rockets! I'm afraid of the Rocket Man. Shit! Where'd Rocket Man go? Get out of my face, dork. Bruh. Oh god. Whoops. No more rockets, please. Done. Well, he didn't have much money, did he?
Your brother's dead.
Good, backstabbing pig. You can't choose your family, but you can choose how to deal with them.
You used to be so close.
Please. He was always a prick. Listen, what happened... What you said, I won't forget it. Anyway, it's done now. That's all that matters.
What did I say? That I was here for the money?
Didn't you say he was only the second biggest asshole you knew? So, who's number one?
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
Saved your life to begin with.
You got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
Then, when I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her! And you end up knocking her up. That's what I call the last fucking straw.
And saving your life from the Grey Death, that doesn't count for anything? Or have you forgotten already?
Oh, I remember all right. It's the only reason you're last on my list. But hey, that's all ancient history, right? So let's look at what you've done for me lately, yeah? And right when I needed you most, when I was fighting my brother, you almost leave me hanging, you piece of shit.
What do you mean? I was shooting grenades all over.
Cross the names off my list. It wasn't a complete shit show, but no thanks to you. You've been trying to screw me every step of the way.
The hell are you talking about?
But in the end, it comes down to this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I still need some time to think about us.
Well, you know where to find me.
Always.
Oh, whatever. You burned every single bridge. Might as well burn the last one. I finally can get rid of this marker on the map. So I'm guessing... Hello? Close the map, please. Please. Thank you. I'm guessing when she said I almost left her hanging, it's because I went with the option that said I was here for the money. But... whatever.
I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we found 2 people who have been recently transformed into Skyen curators.
And the bad news?
They're somewhere near the Epsilara Former in Tavar.
How do we have the names
Pleasant
for these places?
destinations.
I've been there like 3 times. Really, is this gonna persist in being an option? And continue to be stupid?
I've been to worse. And if they're near a former, it shouldn't be too hard to find. I still haven't given up hope of finding an antidote to the Dark Plague.
I'll do what I can. Pretty imposing sight.
Yeah. And we're all screwed if they manage to finish the job they were created for.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I haven't checked to see how I'm doing on ammo. I had a healthy stockpile of grenades at one point. That'll be enough to get us through. Hello, biggie boy. Do we have to go inside? Or are they gonna come out and meet us? I mean, I've been inside a different one. Doubt this one's any harder. Really? Really? She's in... Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you using that knife of all things? That was ridiculous. Now her face has gotten all janky.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, that was stupid. He's just, like, gesticulating more than he's even talking.
Onward.
That was fucking stupid.
We have to be real careful out here.
Out here? You mean in here? Nice pick, idiot.
Train my mind before that thing.
Oh my god, enough about this. I think going ham on all the companion quests right now has been a mistake. It's really putting into sharp relief how terrible their cutscenes and dialogues are. I'm having to endure them all at once. Oh god, I'm out of ammo!
The Dark Elix's effect on these poor souls is truly horrifying.
At least they're out of their misery.
But ours is just beginning. I hope the place where they mutated can bring us some answers.
You got cobwebs
Take
in
me to
here.
it. This doesn't look good. At all.
Sure don't.
I'm finished. Now let's get out of here.
Not before you tell me what you found.
I will, only... the effort has completely drained me. The more I see, the more I wish I could unsee it. I can say for certain now that the ELEX derivatives come from the same source. Their vibrations are the same, so is their origin. The ELEX derivatives communicate not only with their host, that is, the carrier organism, its mind, they also communicate with each other. In fact, they appear to complement each other.
Compliment?
They influence and attract each other, like those... What did you call those
for God's sake.
artifacts?
Magnets.
Yes. I inquired about them after you mentioned them and learned about their powers of attraction.
Are they really going with this joke? And just...
You're saying one ELEX attracts the other?
Right. One seeks out the other and is driven to merge with it. It's not unlike gravity. The attraction is powerful.
You know about gravity, but you don't know about magnets.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
In fact, when found in large quantities, it has a force many times greater than our planet's gravitational pull. ELEX is still extraordinarily rare in its pure form. It's usually bound with other substances from this world, weakening its force so that we hardly notice it.
So it needs some kind of medium, a mind, to focus the ELEX voices and have an effect.
You got it. It's almost as if ELEX was created with a single purpose, the control of mind over matter. But what kind of being would be capable of designing and producing such a powerful substance, and even imbuing it with its own consciousness?
That sounds more like a god.
What else could it be? Only a deity would be able to do this. Whatever the ultimate source, I doubt this is the limit of its powers. I fear the Skyans and ELEX are merely the harbingers of something far greater. Something of cosmic proportions. Something divine.
Maybe. But in the meantime, we still have a few human problems to take care of down here.
After examining all the evidence, I'm afraid that curing the Dark Plague is not going to be a simple matter. To be honest, it's beyond my comprehension. All we can do for the moment is try to contain the Dark ELEX. We cannot allow it to reach a critical mass. If that happens, the outbreak that follows will be uncontrollable. We won't be able to stop the plague.
Well, at least we know where we stand.
True. As long as there's a chance for survival, we must press on. However slim that chance, we can't let it pass us by.
They're not seriously gonna go the route that... like a god's responsible for this. I mean, you already got aliens. Isn't that, like, outrageous enough? Now you need some divine influence over it? I mean, who's to say that some, you know, in another part of the universe, some entity didn't evolve with some, like, universal hive mind and learn how to harness it. I mean, we're coming up with some crazy-ass AIs, and we got an interconnected web of information. Theirs is just, well, a little more centralized, I guess. And tied into every being directly. I suppose has some authority over their own free will as well. Oh my god, I can't click on the thing. Some mouse smoothing on the menu cursor that drives me insane. It's always been a thing in their games. It must just be, like, stuck in the genome engine. I've never been able to fix it. Well, you made up your mind.
Everything okay?
Mind your fucking business, alright? This is more like it. I hope those bastards have got some fight left in them. I want to have some fun.
Who are you even talking about? I feel like they expected me to check in with everybody after the, like,
Hey, look.
ambush.
I need your help.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. What's up?
Yeah, don't make a big deal of it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about what you said. About the Duke.
And?
Well, I'm having trouble getting my head around it. If I hadn't worked for Baxter for this long, I'd probably think... well...
That Baxter's giving you the runaround?
Keep your voice down. It's treason to talk like that. I'm an outlaw, and I answer directly to the Duke of Ateris.
But there's no loyalty among the outlaws. I thought that was the whole point.
I know. You enjoy the perks you get from your position. But what's this got to do with me?
Well, I've got to give the Duke my monthly report. Everyone under his command has to do it. Anyway, I gotta go see him soon to give him my report.
That should be exciting.
Yeah, you're a real asshole, you know that? But since you said all that shit about him and me, you're coming with me.
You want me to protect you from the Duke?
If Baxter's hell-bent on frying my ass, he can take us both down at the same time.
And if I say no?
Then I'll drag your ass to him like a wet rag. Alright, you fucking scumbag. I've had enough with your shit. I should smash your face in, but we've been through that so many times already. So I'm just gonna fuck off.
You just asked for my help!
Field for all I care.
But he's just gone. Alright, we're done with him, I guess. Jesus Christ, he just gave us a quest and immediately told me to fuck off. And just fucking vanished. So I guess I don't see the end of that trail. Jesus. I'm kind of speechless right now. That blindsided me. I mean, I knew he was gonna, like, give me shit, but I kind of figured it would be at the end of his quest. I didn't even know what I did to piss him off so much. I thought I'd been pissing off Nasty even more. And she's still sticking around.
I spoke to the artificial intelligence, Cassandra.
Uh-huh. Let me guess. She's looking for me.
That's right.
It's only logical. For a while, I was the most evolved being on the planet. Good thing she still doesn't know anything about our little venture in the Bastion. She's probably detected activity here, but she won't have classified us as a threat yet.
Well, they sent a fucking squad of monsters after us.
According to Cassandra, I'm the second humanoid anomaly on Magellan.
Then she must know all about your past and the connection between us. If I were her, I'd be wary of you too.
Okay, that's where that ends. I guess that's the end of the road for all this. Nobody else has more going on. What about you?
Sometimes I impress myself. People should really listen to me more often.
Okay. You don't got nothing? Alright, well, Bully fucking off just kind of put the wheel in my spokes, so I'm not really sure what to do next other than story missions, but I don't really want to get further into that tonight. I was about to wrap it up soon anyway. So, yeah. Sorry I can't speak to how interesting of a conclusion Bully's quest had. I didn't realize I was making him that angry. But that's how it is. 'Tis an RPG, and this is what happens. So, we'll pick this back up. Maybe not next Sunday, because I'm making plans for a get-together for the holiday weekend. But Monday, maybe I'll start a little earlier, because I have that day off for a holiday. Maybe I'll start a little bit earlier, do it a bit longer to make up for it. I don't know. Either way, I'm just... this game's hitting me like a ton of bricks right now. It's bafflingly inane. But more interesting than when it was boring, so I guess we'll see it through. Till next time, have yourselves a wonderful night, stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.